Hey guys, it's me, Alexandra Time, and today we're going to be making a doll laptop, which I have made before, but it was when I was younger, so it didn't have as much as stuff that I have now. So anyway, what you're going to need for this craft is some recycled paperboard. This is a thing I got I cut this out of a box that we didn't need because we took all the food out. So anyway, we're going to need that. And since this is a small laptop, you won't really need such big paper like, what's it called again? What's it called? I forgot, but it's this paper that has all these patterns. Oh, now I remember. So you won't need scrapbooking paper or colored paper. You just need something small like sticky notes because it's not really a big thing. You need like maybe 2 pages. Then you're also going to need scissors and a glue stick. Well, you could use liquid glue, but I'd rather use a glue stick because liquid glue is too messy and it takes too long to dry out, and I want this to be a quick craft instead of something taking a few hours. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so first you're going to need a doll. I have Barbie here, and what you're going to want to do is take the paperboard here and put it under your doll's hands. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut on like a little bit farther away from where your doll's hand is. Only a little. See? Right there. And you're going to cut all the way down the whole thing. Well, I actually don't know how long your paperboard is, but yeah. It doesn't really have to be perfect, but this is what I did. So anyway, once you're finished with that, you're going to take one side of it and fold it over hamburger style. Kind of hard to fold paperboard a little because it keeps doing this. Gonna need to seize the folding part, or maybe even take your scissors and like softly try and like fold it. Okay. So once you have that done, it does look a little bit wide because, well, my doll, she was like that. So if you want to, only if you want to, you can try and cut a little. Probably, I wouldn't really cut it this skinny, like this, because then it will look more of a square shape instead of a rectangle. And we want it to be a rectangle, so it can look like a real laptop. So, I'm going to cut it about maybe here or so. And try and make it as straight as you can. Okay, so now that that's done, if you want to, this is optional. Paperboard is a little bit flat. If you want to make it a little bit more taller or something, you could use maybe hot glue or liquid glue and glue this, then glue that over to make it more thick. But I wouldn't use cardboard though. I wouldn't use cardboard. So anyway, you could do that if you prefer to have your laptop be more thick, or if you don't want to, then just keep watching. So next you're going to take a sheet of your sticky note. Try and flatten out your laptop a little bit. Get the sticky part on the edge. Mine is sticking out a little. Get it on the edge. And then take your glue stick and glue the rest of it down. I guarantee you're probably going to have this space left over, but don't get rid of it. Don't try and cut it off. Okay, now's the time I said you're going to need this little extra part. You're going to put glue over there and fold it over inside the laptop and glue it down. Then you might have some extra space, and to solve that, you can take another sheet of your sticky note. You probably don't need the whole thing, but take the sticky part, add a little bit of glue on there, because it probably won't stick alone. Just lightly putting it on. You don't need a whole bunch of this. It's already sticky. Then, if you want to, you can either stick it under some of this that you glued, or overlap it, or just try your best to just put it like that, closest to the edge as you can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it under, because I just think that works better. And then you can cut the rest of your sticky note off and save that. We're also going to use that. Now that you have your laptop all colored, fold it back again so that it doesn't lose that fold. And now we're going to do the inside. So we're going to do the same thing that we just did, and we're going to take our sticky note and put it on the inside. That's one option, or you could just put it around the edges. But I think it's better to put the whole sticky note there so that you don't have any open cracks or anything when you place some paper on top of here to be the screen. Once that's done, fold it again. You always want to make sure that the laptop stays folded instead of wearing off a little. That's my inside. Here's my outside. Now, once this is all covered up with paper, what you can do is either glue on some white copy paper onto the inside, middle, and then the bottom, or you can put white copy paper on any leftover paperboard that you have, and then cut it out and glue it onto the bottom and the top for the screen and keyboard. And what I choose to do is just take some copy paper and glue it on the thing. Okay, so now that you have your screen and your keyboard, you need to be able to tell the difference between the two. What I'm going to use for my difference is that you can choose which part is going to be your keyboard and which one's going to be your screen. I think I'd rather have this side as my screen and this side as my keyboard. So now that you've chosen which side you want, now is the time to bring out any coloring pencils, markers, crayons, and try and decorate it. We're going to start with the screen first. So you can draw a website or something, a small website, or maybe a computer home. I think I'm gonna draw a computer screen home. And you can use a pen or a pencil I'm using pencil because I don't have many pens at the moment. And also because I just want to use a pencil for no reason. This might take a while. So here's what I did. I made it look like my computer home screen, my PC. Right here is the side with the apps. 2 of these squares, I left them blank because I couldn't think of a color that I haven't already used. Then over here is a flower, and I tried to make the Barbie logo right here. The one with the girl with the ponytail. And there's no color, it's just all black. I tried to do that. And some of my pink outline kind of got in the drawing, but I thought it looked pretty good. And then I outlined the flower, and then I used a light purple background, lavender. And then down here are some more apps. Are the apps over here. And now that I finished the screen, now it's time to move on to the keyboard. Okay, I'm not going to put much detail into my keyboard. I just want it to look like a regular keyboard. I'm not going to label it with letters and numbers and stuff like that. I'm just going to color in the bottom. You can label yours. I don't really care. But I'm not going to waste so much time doing that. I think it just wastes time. Okay, so what I did was I colored it in and I drew lines down here and lines across. And that's all. I have a couple white spots. And I used the black coloring pencil for it. And now the last part, this is also optional. If you want to, you can put something on the top of your laptop. Like maybe put the brand that is from. My mom's laptop is from Toshiba. No, my dad's laptop is from Toshiba. I can't remember where my mom's is from. Or you could draw an apple right here for an Apple laptop. Anything you like. But what I'm going to do is spell out Barbie's name in cursive with a pink marker. B-A-R-B-I-E. So slanted. And there it is. It looks backwards, and it's not. So, anyway, that's all. And now my doll Barbie can enjoy her own laptop and do things on it. So that's all for today. Have a nice day, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed this. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. Bye.